Hello, everybody, and welcome to Actually, the game of nerdy corrections. We are here with our wonderful contestants. We're going to do lots of trivia, lots of fun. Who do we have over here? Our first contestant is we have OMG, it's Monica. Woo! We have Super MC Gamer, who is frozen in place. He has been cursed by a witch. I don't know how he's going to play
a massive witch.
A massive.
I believe her name
and
Fiona.
And last but certainly not least, we have Mr. Jackson Alexander falling into the couch parody. Alright, so the way this game works is I am going to say a trivia statement about The Legend of Zelda or adjacent to The Legend of Zelda.
It was about Zelda? I didn't know that.
Wait, Zelda adjacent.
Might be. There are some Zelda adjacent questions. I flipped through them a little.
Tunic?
Congrats, you're the comedy.
I was misled. Where's the computer nerd? Sorry.
So I'm going to read trivia statements about The Legend of Zelda, and something about those trivia statements is going to be wrong. Your job is to buzz in and tell me what is wrong about that statement. There are only two rules in this game. The first rule is you must precede your correction with actually. And you may interrupt me at any time. This is about pretentious nerdiness and telling me what is wrong with this
Freaking
sentence.
finally. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life.
Excellent, excellent. So, are you guys ready for some trivia?
I hope I'm ready.
You hope you're ready.
As will be.
Can me and Monica parlay to take down the boss?
Work together.
Or just psychically link yourselves?
Jackson, I'd like to form an alliance.
Yeah, so it's Survivor now.
Yeah, actually, this is unfair.
You know, MC always rubbed me the wrong way.
Alright, well, let's get started. The first question is, in the Legend of Zelda game franchise, the titular character Zelda is often... MC?
Actually, it's Link.
That is correct. The
Not Zelda.
character of the Legend of Zelda games is, in fact, called Link.
Oh, jeez.
Now we understand already.
This is how it's gonna be.
Yeah, now we understand. I mean, that's one y'all all should have been able to say. Yeah, maybe have MC push it against his head to make it a little more.
I have to have
Yes,
That's our reach over there.
I gotta do the MC ready position.
That's
He always
us.
has his thumb on his button. I've noticed just from the start, when you
Yeah,
were telling us.
This entire marathon, MC has had his finger on a button, and it's just waiting for this moment of
the stream button.
Yeah.
All over.
I'm waiting for somebody to say the wrong thing.
Push the button.
And it's Jackson. It's gotta be Jackson. who
Oh,
says
come
it.
on now.
Right, let's keep going.
Alright, next trivia question. Majora's Mask required the use of the Nintendo 64's 8MB expansion pack, one of only two games requiring the peripheral, the other being Donkey Kong 60.
Hello?
Oh, Jackson Buzz.
Hello?
What is that?
Actually, it was 4 megabytes.
That is correct!
Oh, let's go.
You are correct. It was 4 megabytes in order to add additional memory, allowing for greater draw distances, more accurate dynamic lighting.
And what was the other game aside from DK64 that required the use of the expansion pack?
Majora's Mask. The Legend of Zelda.
Which good game? The answer is okay. Perfect Dark didn't require it, but it effectively required Perfect Dark.
I believe it was
by Rare.
It was Gauntlet Legends.
Listen.
I mean, that
Our
might
alliance is
I
through.
mean, that might be 2 points for you if you did two corrections. I'm not sure if that's correct, but
With Perfect Dark, you can do the most basic multiplayer without it, but effectively almost the entire game is locked out.
You needed to do the mult. That's why
You could do very basic multiplayer.
I
without
see.
it.
So effectively, you needed it. Interesting.
Effectively.
We're learning so much
Not
about
literally.
not the Legend of Zelda
it's
on
always
this
multi-
segment.
This is now Perfect Dark trivia.
Alright, here we go.
In Breath of the Wild, enemy difficulty is indicated by an accent color on the enemy's MC?
Actually, the green is not one of the colors.
That is correct. Green is not one of the accent colors.
And gold is also in there.
Gold is also in there?
Oh boy.
At the end.
Gold is also...
true.
Yep, that's on the next slide. Master mode takes it a step further by having a gold accent on the enemies.
I was gonna say I thought it was silver instead of white.
That actually is correct. Technically, white is supposed to be silver, so that is also something that is incorrect about that statement.
I know after getting near mauled to death by a silver Lionel, but I managed to save John. That's what matters.
You saved John. Excellent, excellent. All right. In Ocarina of Time, the 7 sages are all the people Link has met as a child, with the exception of Rauru, the Sage of Light. Oh, Monica?
No, I resent that. I had a second to think about it.
I resent that.
All right, there's another slide. The remaining stages are Saria, the Forest Sage, Darunia, the Sage of Fire, Ruto, the Sage of Water, Impa, the Sage of Shadows, Naboris, the Sage of Spirit, and Zelda, the MC?
Actually, it's Naburu.
Yep.
Correct. Naboris is the name of the divine beast in Breath of the Wild. The Sage is Naburu. Very good, MC. All right.
Well done, MC.
This is fun.
Now this is some Zeldathon trivia.
This now it's
time.
fun.
The Jam Train has long been a staple at Zeldathon, going back as far as Zeldathon Recovery. During the train, our musicians play viewer Monica?
Actually, Flintstones is a Jackson favorite rather than a fan favorite.
Very true.
I managed to gaslight Doug into liking it. I managed to hoodoo him.
You know, you've kind of brought me over, but every time you do it, Starmie makes a very good face.
He looks over and goes, I hate him. I hate him.
Continuing onwards.
No, I'm actually at Zeldathon Recovery was called the Music Powered Donation Train.
Was it really called?
Yeah.
It wasn't the name yet.
Or wait, no, it was Donation Powered Music Train or something like that. Jam Train was us being smarter later.
Yeah, that's retroactively.
Sometime later in the
something
Discord, somebody
better.
thought, we can really condense this out. We can do better than this.
It's like why are we doing the Legend of Zelda marathon? We could just do Zeldathon.
Yeah.
But continuing onwards, every mainline Zeldathon event has had a Jam Train since Recovery, with the exception of anything other than Zeldathon. Monica?
No, I resent that. I noticed the word mainline after I pressed the button.
Yeah, I have a feeling you were going to say something about side quests.
Give me
or
the
Banana Slam.
mainline jam. Give me the mainline.
We did have a cram train during one of the side quests.
Wait, I've been in almost all of these. I don't know what's wrong with this statement.
MC?
No, it must be the name. Recovery was like the prototype, right? But we didn't call it a jam train, did we?
I thought
That is probably correct, but that is not the incorrect thing we are looking for.
Actually, we didn't do it at Zeldathon.
Would have been a remote one, right?
Ascent. No.
No, we had a Jam Train at Ascent. That is incorrect.
That's right, we did.
I'm on drugs. What is it?
Where have you been?
What is it?
We didn't want to Cures.
The correct answer, would you like me to reveal it?
I guess so.
Is that Zeldathon Classic didn't have a Jam Train.
Oh, you fool!
It wasn't at the first Zeldathon. It wasn't.
Yeah, but every
about
other
that.
one has had a Jam Train.
Oh, Classic happened right after Recovery.
There we go, there we
Classic was the
go.
first
Before it was the
one
staple
live.
that it is today.
Yes.
It was still on probation.
All right. While the dog racing minigame in Majora's Mask may seem completely random, Monica?
If you have, actually, if you have the Mask of Truth, you can pick up the doggies and you can hear what they're thinking. And then you also know that always the gold dog is the one to bet on.
Let's see. That is not the complete answer. That is partially correct. I'll continue reading. The game follows a set of rules. If you check the dog's thoughts with either the Mask of Truth, they'll respond with either a rough or rough or hoo-ah.
Back to the furry stuff, May. It always comes
Which
back.
generally determines the ranking of the dog in the race. However, the golden dog will almost always get first, and blue dog will almost always badly lose, regardless of what either dog is thinking.
MC Gamer is perplexed by this GameFAQs knowledge. Grant went to GameFAQs.com.
I'll admit, I don't know a lot about Majora's Mask racing either, but I have the answers on a laptop, so I don't need to be smart.
Any comments?
MC?
Actually, if you bet on Scooby-Doo, he will always win because he goes really fast.
That's true, but I'm actually only if you put a Scooby snack at the finish line.
Oh.
Yeah. The correct answer is that it's only when the golden dog says rough that it almost always comes in first. It's not always the golden dog.
Oh.
Alright, next one. Though the main antagonist of the franchise, there are several games in which Ganon does not make an appearance.
So
For
true.
example, he doesn't appear in Majora's Mask, where the titular Mask takes on the role of the main antagonist of the game. Nor does he appear in Four Swords Adventure, or the Minish Cap, where Vaati takes on that role. MC?
Actually, Ganon is in Four Swords Adventures. Vaati is working in cahoots.
This is true. Ganon is the main antagonist in Four Swords Adventure. He just does not show up until later in the game after it seems like Vaati is the main antagonist. That is correct. Jackson's just hitting himself in the head a little bit over here, having a moment. Monica?
Actually, I don't think Ganon appears in Majora's Mask either.
It said it did.
It said that in the sentence. Yes, this is
Come
we're
on,
talking about
Monica.
games
Oh,
where
come on.
Ganon does not
We
appear.
were on the next slide. I was thinking too hard.
Well, Zelda of Legend of Zelda appears for about 5 seconds
Yeah.
in a flashback,
Well-
and then there. Hope you liked her.
Unless
she's
you were
gone.
watching the last segment in which Zelda was there for probably about a half hour.
Yeah, she was there for a long time.
Actually, this question was not about Zelda, so this is
Yeah, it really wasn't.
Wow, the host revolts.
This is a shiny question now. Shiny questions are like shiny Pokemon. They're like regular questions, worth the same amount of points, just a little bit different, a little bit rarer. Different types of questions.
So nothing's different.
Aw.
Oh, things are different, Mr. Gamer. Don't
Okay,
sass me.
okay, I'm sorry.
Actually, things are different.
Mr. C Gamer.
So this needs more pixels. We've taken an image from the Legend of Zelda game and pixelated it to hell and back. It's up to you to guess what the image is. You only get one guess. If you guess wrong, you are out.
Who made these graphics? The grand.
You may pass if you do not know what it is. If all contestants pass, then we'll make the images slightly clearer, and those who still have a guess can take a stab at the image with more clear resolution. Are you ready?
I hope.
All right. Here you go.
Oh my god! You can't show that on Twitch.
What do you?
Actually, we're not showing it. It's pixelated.
It looks like a Excite bike.
You can pass if you choose. Let's go with Monica first. Do you want to pass or do you want to take a guess?
Say a hard pass.
All right,
for the
MC?
first one.
MC.
I believe that this is Georg.
That is incorrect. You are out of this round, Mr. Gamer. Jackson?
I might as well just guess. There's nothing else to do.
You cannot keep guessing if you guess. So if you pass, then we'll make it clearer
Oh!
and get to
Yeah.
try
I'm just going for comedy.
I'll pass. Let's.
All right, let's take a look at a slightly clearer image.
That's the same image.
It's not different.
That's the same image.
Are you both passing again?
Yeah, I will.
Head office
Ar-
delivered the image, but it's the same picture. It's the same picture. I'm
Office
passing.
corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures.
It's the same.
picture.
All right, what?
All right, here is a bit clearer.
It's like a
Make out
cloaca.
some more.
Just stop! That's like the third time! That's like the third time we mentioned that this marathon.
What is this?
Well, you can make out some things if you look.
Oh.
I said what I thought it looked like, and I got hit for it.
Something.
I mean, is that your guess, Jackson? Are you going
No,
to?
it's not my guess. I don't play games.
Is it that?
Oh, what?
All right, Jackson, we'll let you go first.
It's Link looking at something. He's looking at Calamity Ganon.
No, that is incorrect.
Model.
Oh, it is, isn't it? That looks like Link.
That's
Okay.
That is Link. You are
that's a shield, and he's looking.
you are
at
correct
something.
about that, but it is not him looking at Calamity Ganon. Monica?
Okay. So
He's looking at Zelda in the changing room.
So this is Skyward Sword Link, yes? Because
I
the
can't-
tan pants at the bottom.
I cannot tell you that.
So which makes me believe this is a Skyward Sword boss, and based on the color, I think
Fentalis.
Well, you're not in the round right now.
I'm not in the round now.
I think it's the one on the sand ship boss.
That is incorrect. You have the wrong game, in
Oh, I had
fact.
the wrong game.
Oh.
This is, in fact, Link fighting Zant in the Palace of Twilight in Twilight Princess. Link's pants are indeed in
thought I
this
knew.
game as well.
Grant, when's the rock and roll trivia?
Stevie Nicks!
Yes.
It's always Stevie Nicks.
It's the wrong pants.
The wrong pants. Incorrect pants. Actually, Link's pants are wrong. Alright, back to a couple regular questions.
Alright.
After Link's final confrontation with the Skull Kid in the game Majora's Mask, he is teleported to the moon where he encounters 4 children named after the game's bosses. In exchange for some of the masks collected during the game, you can play with each child. If you play with all of them, you'll be rewarded with the Fierce Deity masks, one of the few transformation masks in the game.
That's all true.
So I'll reread one more time. MC?
Actually, they're not named after the bosses?
That is correct. The children are not named at all, in fact. They do not have names.
Ooh.
Nameless children.
Everything else there was too correct. for like the one sussy part of the question, I had to...
It just so happens that there are 4 of them, and there are 4 main bosses.
Yeah,
It's
this question was a very sussy baka.
It's a coincidence. Hop on the sus bus.
Yep, we do. I mean, we have the sus bus right over there, so.
Beep beep.
So true. Alright, Majora's Mask is full of helpful masks, including the Bunny Hood, which allows Link to walk faster and jump further, and the Blast Mask, which is capable of causing explosions. On the second day at midnight, an old lady will enter North Clocktown. Monica?
Actually, it's on the first day.
That is correct. She is robbed on midnight of the first day, not midnight of the second day. Very good.
And the same night that Link commits murder
Yeah.
on Seikon the thief.
Yeah, I mean, so isn't it like if you blow him up, like the old lady doesn't give you the blast mask or something?
I've never
You
tried
just
it.
blow him up.
Yeah, if you shoot him with an arrow, he just
If you shoot him with
literally
an arrow, he
dies.
just
He
explodes.
literally dies. The man dies.
This is real?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
Sakon dies.
You
I
didn't
did
say
not know
actually, so I don't know if I can believe
Is
you,
this
but
in both, or is this just an N64?
It's in all.
in all,
In
we
all.
are all exploding
Oh,
Seikon.
Jamie, we're gonna need a fact check on this.
Oh, hey, bud. Yeah, there, bud. Yeah, Link does a 189, eh? I sound like Dr. Dre from Waterloo, Ontario. Yeah. Hey, bud. Stop by the beer store, will ya?
beer
Actually,
store.
it's the weekend from Scarborough, Ontario.
Oh,
Excuse me.
of course, of course.
When I'll
of
go out
course.
back and haul me a dart.
All right, so
Actually, it's Justin Bieber from I'll stop.
all right, so we have Canadian trivia now, apparently. All right,
Shania Twain, the Empress of Timmins, Ontario.
Yes.
Look, man, those Tim Biebs were kind of good. That's all I'm saying.
Bieber's holes were quite fantastic.
Moving on.
Bieber balls.
The Too Much Tingle Pack is a Tingle DSiWare app available only in Japan as DSi software, which is region locked. Available only digitally, the software can be downloaded for 500 Nintendo points. The Too Much Tingle Pack is actually several mini applications, including a calculator, a dancing tingle image, a fortune teller, a rock paper scissors minigame, a timer, and a coin flipping minigame.
You see, it's just like it's gonna be not one of those 8 things on the list.
Actually, there's no dance and tingle image.
That is incorrect. There is
gonna
in
have to shoot a
fact,
shot,
there
yeah.
is in fact a high quality GIF of tingle dancing.
Ah.
Apparently, I've been told by the computer. Monica?
Actually, it's not 500 Nintendo points.
That is incorrect. It is
Biscuits.
500 Nintendo points.
Biscuits.
Come on, take a shot, Jackson. Come on, take a
You
shot.
got nothing to lose.
Mr. Brody.
Actually, it's not a calculator, it's a protractor.
Now, can you...
You get your DS.
Yeah, the clamshell.
Wait,
at the
actually,
right
hold
angle.
on. That would be a really good app. Okay, so Nintendo, I know you're shutting down the eShop now, but make it so that if you tilt the 3DS, it'll say what angle the tilt is, and you can use it as a protractor.
I don't think the science exists in that hinge. The DS hinge.
Sentences that have only been said once. I don't think there's that science in that hinge. That's a unique sentence.
I'm pretty sure the DS hinge, if you like look at it the wrong way, it just explodes.
Oh.
Much like Sakon.
So true. Actually, it'll just crumble into dust. The correct answer is that there's no rock, paper, scissors minigame, including
Yeah,
the Too
see.
Much Tingle Pack.
Jackson knew.
No, because I know Grant's a wiener, and I know he'd write a question like that. 'Cause I know it's all
Grant
that
is
hair,
not
all that
in-
hair, the oil from that head, it seeps into his brain.
Grant is
You know,
not
I know that
American,
I got the
so-
Italian genetics, and I know.
The Italian.
Yeah, see, you know, this is called extra virgin olive oil that comes out of these pores at the top. Sorry, mate. I apologize.
No, absolutely, keep going.
No. Don't tell me that. It's the last thing you should tell me.
Alright, characters from the Legend of Zelda franchise can appear in some unlikely places. Link appeared in the GameCube release of Soul Calibur 2, and was supposed to appear in the Wii release of Marvel Ultimate Alliance along with Samus and Marth. Additionally, Crazy Tracy from Link's Awakening appears in Captain Rainbow. MC?
Actually, Marth was never intended to be in Marvel.
That is correct. Marth was never planned to be part of the Wii release of Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Fire Emblem was not quite yet on its upswing in the Wii era. Nobody would want Marth.
Not quite. It wasn't until we got to the Switch, the
Trace DS.
the 3DS where we started getting a million Fire Emblem characters and everything.
Yeah.
Oh man, Fire Emblem is a little too Zelda adjacent for me to know.
Zelda-
Actually.
Here's the
Actually, it's a
Here's the
strategy.
adjacent we
It's
were
a strategy
promised.
game, and it's actually completely different from Zelda. And let me explain to you why.
Actually, there's a sword.
Here's a 2-hour-long video explaining the differences.
Yeah,
how
this
many
is-
tunics can you
This is
wear?
actually just like a backdoor pilot to get me to talk about Fire Emblem on Zelda. Multiple games allow the control of several Links. In both Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures, Link can split up into 4 different playable characters, each wearing a different color tunic: green, red, blue, and purple. Triforce Heroes also provides up to 3 playable characters. MC?
Actually, there's no dash in Tri-Force Heroes. It's Tri-Space Force Heroes.
Can we get a fact checker on that? I actually
Yes,
do not-
I'm the fact checker. I'm right.
You know,
Give me my point! Well, I didn't read the rest of the question because I saw that dash and I was like, this.
in true actually format. Okay. Triforce Heroes also provides up to 3 playable characters, dropping the Link wearing the purple tunic, while the Links in Minish Cap aren't individually controllable and instead move in sync with the original Link. MC?
Actually, why are we talking about Minish Cap?
Elaborate, please.
Actually, you don't control multiple links in Minish Cap?
That is incorrect. That's not correct. You do.
What?
When you.
Oh,
hold
wait,
your
this
sword-
one! Oh,
Monica?
Actually, they don't have different colored tunics. They're all the same. They're just kind of translucent.
That
see-through.
is correct. When Link in Minish Cap.
Actually, you better give me my points for try dash.
I'm getting okay, we're getting a thumbs up from Flying about the dash in Triforce Heroes. So.
Wait.
MC's right.
Yeah, MC's right. So thumbs up. You are right about the dash. So you get a point for that. I think I'm being threatened a little bit. I don't feel safe anymore.
Actually, this is the marathon that Maeve got temporarily banned.
Next question.
I played Triforce Heroes in my very first Zeldathon. That was a fun time. I played it with 3 people. I got reprimanded for swearing too much, and I think that is justifiable. Yeah, you messaged me and said you swore during your run a little too much, and it was Triforce Heroes, so I think I was justified. Just a little.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. All right. Art has always been a big part of Zeldathon. There have been 3 Zelda Art Hour segments in Zeldathon during Response, Champions, and Forces, all hosted by Duggernaut, who coined the phrase, art is about blank. The side quest series of events all had several art segments, including artists Artsy Rosie, Sixalona, Kelly Selena, Plaidberry, Tsunami Ryan, and more.
It's gonna be one of them. Did Plattberry? Did she do?
You didn't buzz
Yes.
in.
Yes.
Listen, because it's not.
Why am I
Grant,
helping?
Grant
Why
is
am I
not.
helping him?
Grant is not. Grant.
Mr. Gamer.
I'm gonna throw you off a building.
I'm actually not all 3 side quest segments had one.
That is incorrect. All 3 of the side quests had Art Hour segments.
Was it the first half of the question?
And for the record, Jackson was also incorrect. There are 2 halves of this, so it's always been a big part of the Zeldathon. There have been 3 Zelda Art Hour segments in Zeldathon during Response, Champions, and Forces.
What does that mean? Art has always been a part of Zeldathon. What Zeldathon? How many years is Zeldathon there without an art?
Yeah, show me
segment?
the art at Zeldathon Classic.
There have been 3.
Do I get to buzz in again?
I believe you can, Monica. Well, Monica buzzed before you.
Actually, there was no art hour at Response.
That is incorrect.
Oh, I tried. You could hear
Oh,
the
Jackson.
question.
Are you just doing that so that MC doesn't?
Yes.
Actually, there wasn't one at Forces.
Correct.
Oh,
That is the correct
I
answer.
tried.
Yeah. Feel like next time, Jackson, the correct answer is, actually, yes, I'm doing this despite MC. Remember, actually. We have another shiny question. It is not pixels this time.
It's not pixels.
Now there is a slide that's going to come on now, and I don't know why it is spelled this way, but this is the spelling by. I don't know why it's by and
Spelling
not B.
bee.
Spelling bee. It is.
Well,
Spelling
it
bee.
is B-I, so it's spelling by. So spelling words in English is hard enough, but spelling words from fantasy and fictional media can be even harder. We're going to give you a name of a Zelda character, and you are going to try and spell that character's
It's gonna
name.
be Sahasrara.
I will give you the name along with the picture of them. So this is Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
I'm so sick of Grant. He's been getting away with this for way too long. Someone has to put a stop to this.
Actually, this is Grant's first trivia, big.
And last.
Have a go. Okay, spell Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. Go for it. You buzzed in. Go
That's
ahead.
MC's buzzer. MC, you lit up.
I don't believe so. It was Jackson's stomach. I mean, I'll do it, but I'd rather you do it.
Go for it, Jackson. Jackson.
Twitch.tv/DRUMULTIMA.
That is the incorrect spelling of Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Hey, you can't say that word. I said cloaca, he got mad. Why are you allowed to say it? Get reprimanded again. You get 2 strikes. You said the A.
Do you want me to do it?
You said the A word.
This is a bluff. Do you have it? Go for it. I don't have it.
Well, you just have to spell it.
I don't think I can spell it.
MC.
There's no penalty.
They took the chat off so we can't.
RHOAM space, not dash. BOSPHARMUSHYRULE.
Incorrect. It is. I don't think there's not actually a slide on here, and I don't want to read out a bunch of letters. So it was BOSFPHORAMUS.
Not A.
Not A. I mean, if you want to fact check that with your fact check.
No,
brain,
you're
then-
right.
Lost for wrong.
All right.
Wait, what's the last name again?
Hyrule.
All right, I'm ready for the next question.
I don't have a Slim Jim controlled light. I don't know if that
This
technology.
is teriyaki, Jackson.
I don't know if the science exists in that Slim Jim.
Teriyaki is a Jack Link's exclusive flavor.
My favorite.
You got-
they have original and deli original.
Actually, it's a GameStop pre-order exclusive.
I love Jack Links.
Jackson Links.
We love Jackson and Link, two of our favorite people here at Zelda.
So you're gonna buzz MC's first when he doesn't know it.
This is a Slim Jim, not a Jack Link's meat stick.
All right, next question. Many generations before the events of A Link Between Worlds, the kingdom of Lorule crumbled after the Triforce was destroyed. In an attempt to restore their land, Princess Hilda sends over the sorcerer Yuga to capture the 7 maidens to revive Ganon and obtain the Triforce and power. MC's whacking that. Oh, it worked. It made it light up. You guys can't see. What's up, MC?
Actually, they're the sages, not the maidens.
Very true. This game is, in fact, maidenless.
Well played, well played.
Yes.
I'm so glad I was able to get that.
Alright, while mainly compatible with the Legend of Zelda games, the Legend of Zelda amiibo can be used in other games.
Like Perfect Dark for the Nintendo 64.
Well, you didn't buzz, you didn't say actually. So, for example, you can use a Link amiibo to unlock a Link costume in One Piece Super Grand Battle X and Bayonetta 2. Various amiibo can be used to add villagers for Epona, Medley, Ganon, Wolflink, and Kapora Gabora in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Monica?
Actually, there is no Kapora Gabora.
Correct! There is no Kapora Gabora Animal Crossing character.
But there should be.
Yeah, actually there should be. At Nintendo, update New Leaf. A game that came out over
Actually,
10 years.
please update any of your games. Do anything. Get some rollback.
Yeah.
Actually, if you want to play on the Discord with us, do that and use the Zelda or the Link emote so you can have the Link outfit.
Do you guys play New Leaf?
No, absolutely not.
Do you play New Horizons?
I just play Mario Kart.
Okay, so you're just advertising the Zeldathon Discord.
Yeah.
So, actually, this is irrelevant. No, it's very fun to play with the
Man,
community.
keep a strong hold on the...
Yeah. Alright. Majora's Mask for 3DS features a number of changes from the N64 version of the game, originally released in the year 1999, MC.
Actually 2000.
What about 2000?
It was released in 2000.
Correct.
The same year as Perfect Dark.
Jamie's already complaining about it because we mentioned the 3DS version.
Excuse me.
He's out there somewhere.
Sighing.
Somewhere Jamie is sighing. Somewhere Perfect Dark is being played, and Jackson wishes he was there at Perfect Darkathon, doing anything but.
The alternate timeline where where you run Perfect Darkathon and I'm playing music.
It's great. Perfect Dark has like 2 games in it. It'll be over in a couple hours. Perfect Darkathon. We raised $40.
Then we just go home and eat Slim Jims.
We raised enough money to get us pizza, and then the marathon's over.
Alright, characters from the Legend of Zelda franchise have appeared in every Super Smash Bros. Game, which specific iterations of the characters vary between Super Smash Bros. Games. For example, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate uses the version of Zelda from A Link Between Worlds. The version of Ganondorf that appears in Ocarina of Time is unlockable in Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Link has 2 variations in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, one based off of his design in Twilight Princess, the other... Jackson?
Actually, the Toon Link is from Wind Waker, not from Twilight Princess.
We have not mentioned Toon Link, I don't think.
The alternate Link in Brawl is not from Twilight Princess, it's from Wind Waker. I'm gonna pee on somebody.
The other is on design of Wind Waker dubbed Toon Link. I don't think I have to read.
It says it right here. It says Wind Waker.
Yeah, Wind Waker dubbed Toon Link.
What?
It says it right there.
There's one more again. Characters
I drew
from
it with
Legend
a
of
magic
Zelda, many different variations in Smash Bros. Games. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate used Zelda from Link Between Worlds.
Grant told me to make sure to take my pills before I came on this show. You have to blame him.
And Ganondorf, I think
Don't
it's not
blame-
weird. Ties unlockable in Melee. Link has two variations in Brawl, one based off Twilight Princess and the other based off Wind Waker, dubbed Toon Lamp.
We can go back to the previous slide.
I can go back to the previous slide. MC.
Actually, is it a Link to the Past for Zelda?
Incorrect. This is a pretty obscure one.
Yeah, like what the heck? What are you
this
talking
one-
about?
This one's a little wacky. It says in my notes, the design of Ganondorf in Melee is based off his appearance in the Space World 2000 tech demo for the GameCube.
Dang it! I knew it was the design of Ganondorf, but I was trying to think it was.
Who did this?
Why do you invite him here? Why do you invite Grant?
Have you seen
Have
his
you seen
lighting?
Have you seen his hair?
Have you seen his ability
We're
to
gonna
put
chop
up
it
lights?
off. We're gonna chop it
We're gonna
off.
chop him off.
Oh my god!
Is it gonna be like we chop off all his hair and he loses all of his like powers, like that one character in the Bible?
Next question.
Yes, he'll be like Samson and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Samson and Kapoor.
Why?
Gamora?
Samson and Kapoor Gomorrah. That's right.
Why is Gamora?
Yes, exactly.
Why?
Who's on first?
All right. Along with the Kokiri tunic, Kokiri World Slide 69, nice. Kokiri boots, Kokiri sword, Hylian shield, and Ocarina of Time. The Stone of Agony is one of the few items that Link takes with him from Ocarina of Time into Majora's Mask. Monica?
Actually, according to Jamie, it's the Stone of Swaggity.
That is true, according to Jamie, I suppose. Since the controller will still rumble near a secret area, Link can also pick up a bomb flower, suggesting he also kept the Goron's bracelet, although it is never seen on his model.
Previous slide.
Mr. Gamer?
Actually, it's no longer a Hylian shield.
This is true. Do you know the name of the new shield? Shieldy McShield.
Shish kebab. Shawshank Redemption. Chicago.
Taki mushrooms.
Just
These are all incorrect answers.
Shield.
That is one of the words.
Chicago.
It
What
is
is
the is the hero's shield in
Biscuits.
Majora's Mask. Somehow, through the
biscuits.
transition into Termina, Link's shield has changed names. Maybe he renamed it. I don't know. Maybe the
Maybe
player.
it's got a new one.
This is
Maybe,
true.
maybe
We
it went
don't.
to Target. Maybe there was a BOGO.
Actually, I don't think
There's a
those-
blue light special at Kmart
Yeah.
on Shield.
Actually, none of these stores exist in Hyrule.
Actually, you don't know that. You've never been there. Next question.
Actually, have you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Shiny question.
Shiny question.
I'm hosting now.
What? Wow. All right.
Commandeered
All right.
the
Swap
show.
seats. You want to host?
No.
All
Here we
right.
go. What's this?
What is wrong with this picture? We're going to put a picture on screen that is a screenshot from the Legend of Zelda game, and we've slightly altered it, and you have to tell us what is wrong with
God.
this picture.
Did Dark Decay get on Photoshop?
Here's the
with this?
picture.
Oh, Jesus.
Taking a good gander.
The ocarina isn't on C, right? So it's invalid.
Monica?
Actually, this is the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but there's a Zora egg in the bottom.
That is
Oh!
correct. There's a Zora egg, and as you can see in the picture, we are in the Temple of Time in this picture.
So I was looking at all of the
Here's the correct undoctored photo. I don't know what that is for.
That's where the bar goes at the bottom of the screen. I was actually looking at the
Side screens.
no the
Mirror show.
let me say the thing.
Actually, don't
it's
interrupt
taboo.
MC.
I was looking at the grayed out items to see if like Adult Link couldn't equip them, but like one of them was lit up.
Oh,
But-
that's fair. That's fair.
But Zora egg was a more obvious.
All right, so we have one final question,
Thank God.
and this time we're going to flip it on its head. Instead of asking Zelda trivia, we're going to ask you real-life skills trivia,
Oh,
so we can
biscuits.
actually do something productive with this segment.
This is where
for
Jackson
once.
wins.
Yeah, Jackson.
You're a real person. Like Monica's one of the few people here.
Actually, Jackson.
Monica's
is a
one
real
of the few
person
people here who can go out in the real world and like act like a human convincingly. The rest of us are not good fakers.
Actually, have you ever seen me in a button down? I can pass off.
Yeah, Jackson just walks into a Target, is like Steely Dan.
I walk into a place and I'm immediately like, security is like, keep an eye on him. You know?
I feel like that mustache is not
the
going
hoodie
to...
is
The Walmart gear just goes, "Hi, good morning."
yeah. They don't offer me a buggy, that's for sure.
Is that mustache going to help with that?
No, it's not. No.
Track pants,
All right.
mustache, long hair,
Eyes on
ponytail.
Eyes on yes.
The
Eyes on
final
target.
question, real
Carrying
life
a Slim Jim.
skills. When flying, it's important to make sure you're prepared for security. In addition to your boarding pass, you'll need to bring a valid form of identification, such as a driver's license or passport. If you have any liquids, they can go in your carry-on luggage if the container is 6.8 ounces, 200 milliliters. Monica?
Actually, it's 100 milliliters.
That is correct.
What
It
country?
is 100 milliliters or 3.4 ounces. That is the limit for liquids in your carry-on.
I'm so sorry if you use freedom units.
This is never happening ever again. this is the hope you enjoy it. This is the last time.
I'm having a great time.
We're having I'm having a great time, Jackson. I don't know what you're talking about.
Grant's going through a glass window very, very soon.
Another Zeldathon defenestration. I'm looking forward to
Another?
Actually, Jackson,
Actually, this would be the
timer of
first.
tradition.
Actually, that would be the first Zeldathon defenestration.
Actually, there have been 2 other ones.
Have there actually?
Yes.
Here's the lore.
Wait, now you need to tell this. There's been defenestrations?
Both were Alex Rice. Marathon 3 and Zeldathon Classic, which I think was 17.
I don't know.
So yeah.
I just host this show. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Actually.
Oh, we at the end?
Yeah, we're at the end. That was the end.
Actually, we still have 15 minutes till the next segment.
I got
right?
told 10 minutes, like 10 minutes ago.
Go to Sporkle.
Was I lied to?
Actually, it's been 5 minutes. Like I have the marathon clock.
Go to Sporkle and just find general knowledge. Let's level the playing field here.
We could do that. I don't know.
No.
We're gonna go. We're not gonna. You don't want to know the capital of Serbia?
You're in charge.
I am in charge, and I can
Capital
hold.
of Serbia.
I can hold. I'm in charge, and I can hold this show hostage for as long as I want.
It's Belgrade.
Where's Yemen?
It's Belgrade.
Yemen is on the Arabian Peninsula.
Where?
Where Yemen is.
It's
there.
Where's Oman?
Oh, those are also on the south.
Almonds are nuts.
All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to our wonderful contestants for participating and answering our trivia questions. We will be back with Skyward Sword, which I believe is the final game of Zeldathon. So keep your donations coming in. We are over $100,000, but we're not done with the marathon yet. Keep donating to Direct Relief and keep putting the buzzers on your head, which is what everybody else is doing in this room. Have a good evening and stay tuned for Skyward Sword.
Nice smashing, but I'm faster.
You're good, but I'm better.
Hello. Hello. Can audio please turn down the monitor so I don't have to listen to people talk in my ear? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Hey chat, how's it going? I'm just assuming I'm not muted right now. I'm not muted, Doug says. Actually, the finale should be on deck. Who said there was a finale? Huh? Who said? Actually, there might not be a finale. Okay? Maybe we're just never gonna end. We're just gonna go back in time, and we're gonna do the marathon again, and again, and again, and again. I don't know, you can talk about tech. You can talk to tech about that. I don't know where it is. Who do you think I am? You think I'm a director or something? Why would I know that? Actually, we already went back in time and Danny almost went insane. They're shouting in the room. Excuse me, very rude. I'm trying to talk to chat right now. Zeldathon Infinite. That's a kind of a cool name. Donate $5 and I'll change the block color. Can you make it puce? How are you all doing? Did you enjoy actually? Did you enjoy it? We're about to start. We're about to start our final game. Final game. Was there a winner for now? Actually, no idea. I was too busy resetting the set while you guys were watching that. But we got some fun stuff coming up. Yeah, Jackson, I'm here to stall and say stupid things to chat while you get the music exactly as you want it to be. Yeah, get something and I'll just keep talking out my butt. How is everyone doing? Is anyone having some nice late night snacks? What are the late night munchies? Type what you are munching on it in chat. Considering popcorn, ooh, a good one. Macaroni. Kind of sleepy, just gonna watch the start of Skyward Sword and then head off. That's okay and understandable. Cheese balls and Oreos, an interesting combination. Only a matter of time before I break into the ice cream. I'm impressed you haven't already, Sheikah Zelda. Late night beer, I mean, that counts. That counts. Food is a good choice, and especially if you're having a late night beer, you should probably have some food with that. A mocha and a chocolate Kit Kat bar. Ryan, I'm jealous. Granola bar. Leftover pasta is so overpowered. Can we talk about that for a moment? What is my go-to meal that I love to cook? I don't have a lot of go-to meals. I like to cook new things. I have some go-to baking recipes, like for cake. I have a pretty good chicken noodle soup recipe I use. I've got some good... I've got a good bulgogi recipe that I like to make. That one's pretty good, but it's not like a go-to recipe, you know? Pasta's a good, quick, need-to-eat type of thing. That is true. Leftover rice. Okay, leftover rice is good if it's not just, plain steamed rice. It has to have stuff in it to keep it from drying out. Otherwise, it just gets hard. Yes, leftover rice is good for fried rice. That's correct. Bulgogi's great, Ryan. You need to. Right, you can fry the leftover rice, but if it's you have your dinner, right, and it goes with steamed rice, and you're like, oh, I'll put it in the fridge, and next morning I'll microwave it and have more of it, not so great. You should probably just make some fresh steamed rice. I'm apparently supposed to talk about file names. I can't see anything about the file names, but apparently there's something about file names that you should be paying attention to. So enjoy. Oh my gosh, I never want to make durian ever again. That stuff was gross. It smelled bad. And it didn't taste good. To be fair, I think the durian was a little old by the time I cooked it. Arby's is 200 ahead of Rat? 150? Oh, well, if you're happy with Arby's, you should donate to keep the lead ahead. If you're not happy with Arby's and you want rat, you should donate to make rat go ahead. In other words, everyone should donate, even if you don't care. If you don't care, just donate and donate to no file name. That's an option too. You have an avocado in the fridge. I also ate an avocado in the fridge. I ate an avocado this morning with the skin on. I don't know if you saw that. The avocado was actually really good. I honestly stopped buying avocados because like they get too hard a lot of time. Like the ripeness is like inconsistent, especially where I live. But this morning I was like, you know what? I'll do it for charity. I'll eat the avocado with the skin on. And it was actually kind of like perfect ripeness. It was very good. I actually ended up peeling it and finishing it. True story. Midday coffee. It's kind of midday for me to be honest, because I woke up at midnight, at noon.
Just a little boost.
The opposite of midnight. Can I do a poll while I have your undivided attention? If this is your first time, like this marathon is your first time watching Zeldathon, put a 1 in chat. If it's not, just to make sure you're listening, if it's not your first time, put 7. Oh, we have a lot of people listening. I see some 1s. I love seeing 1s. I like the spelled out 7. Awesome, Mr. Link. I appreciate that. See, you all just saluted me. Are you cutting me off? I have nothing to wrap up. Thank you very much. I am saying nothing important right now. But we are about to transition, so I hope you guys are ready. Yeah, so here we go. Starting Skyward Sword. See you again in a minute.